in July, you signed an MOU with EOCO. You mentioned that you're collaborating with a number of agencies. But for EOCO, what is this MOU about? What is the end game for you as QNET and for both agencies?
Okay. So the end game is to educate as many people as possible. Yes, enforcement is good. Getting people arrested is all good. However, we need a lot more people to hear what truly the company is about so that they are on their guard. Okay, and then also we want victims to know exactly where to go when they have cases to report, and informants to know where to go to report cases. We need victims to get some support. And then lastly, we want perpetrators to pay for their crimes. Okay. So these are the reasons why we went into this arrangement with EOCO.
Okay, you say you want perpetrators to pay. I'm sure a number of these things have come to your attention. Has EOCO been able to identify a number of these perpetrators? Because you signed this in July, we're in October. Have they been able to identify? Have they been arrested so far? Where are we?
Yes, so EOCO started their investigations. In fact, right after the signing of the MOU and the announcement, they set up a helpline. Okay. And started receiving reports and conducted investigations. And thankfully, on 17, just last Friday, they conducted a raid and arrested a number of people and rescued some victims. And we saw two main groups of victims. Okay. We saw those who were Ghanaian and had been deceived with exactly what they were getting into. And then we saw, unfortunately, we saw a group of foreigners, mainly Francophones, who had been promised a travel opportunity to Spain. And they traveled to Kumasi. And then
they left?
They left their countries to
Ghana?
Yes.
Kumasi,
yes.
So to transit?
That's exactly what it did. So I am so confused myself because I don't know how you would. I'm not blaming the victims. Yeah. I don't know what they used on them.
There's a lot of education that needs to go when it comes to travel.
Exactly.
Maybe the aviation
ministry. We need a lot of education because these guys and the lady had been trafficked from various parts. We have Ivory Coast, we have Guinea, we have Mali. They had paid monies to somebody in Burkina Faso and had traveled to Ghana, to Kumasi, and had been transported to Accra. And they had no clue what they were doing around Ghana. They didn't know why they were in Ghana. They had just been housed somewhere. And then these individuals who are doing this to these people, I was asking a colleague, what kind of heart do these people have to move someone from their home country to leave them stranded? So thankfully, they were rescued by EOCO. We offered the support EOCO needed to conduct this operation, and I had to hug a young lady because it just dawned on her what she had experienced, that she had been scammed. Because up until then, they thought that their documents were being prepared to go to Spain to work. And they had paid huge sums of money to these perpetrators. So these are the success stories we have been getting so far. We currently have investigations going on. I can't disclose, but it's going to be a big bust. And these are the things that we are doing with EOCO. Because EOCO is ready to work. And I'm so happy with this collaboration because they've done so many things to show us that they are prepared to get this problem solved.